Okay, it's recording. Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert. Being quiet, I usually have to record these videos when everybody's sleeping. This is going to be more of this kind of low quality thing where it's this type of audio and this type of video. It's going to be unedited, so you're going to see this live, which it's less clean that way, but it also, it's better in certain ways where you can see any mistakes that I make. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing is using the new ChatGPT from OpenAI to suggest a project and then code a lot of that for me. And I'm just gonna, I've never really used this before. I tried it for 10 minutes maybe before I started this video, so you can see the screen here. So I asked if it's here and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna start and ask it if it can suggest any machine learning projects. So we'll see how it goes. And so yeah, it's making some suggestions, house price, sentiment, recommendation engine, classify images, which of those might be easiest for a beginner using TensorFlow. So yeah, it's just responding. That was not quite it was doing a better job last time. Can you list some projects in order of how easy they are? Linear regression for price. Okay, so it kind of already did this. So last time it actually was very quick to suggest doing like MNIST. What are some common image classification projects people can do? So classifying objects in an image, identifying the scene, recognizing and labeling different parts, classifying a type of image, detecting handwritten or typed text. For number 5 there, what would be a good data set for that? A good data set. Man, this stinks. It's not doing... Okay, there it goes. So MNIST. So yeah, IAM data set, handwritten text, COCO, text, and then chars 74K. I have already done MNIST. What is a good next project for a beginner using image classification in TensorFlow? So last time what I did is I asked it and it quickly suggested Fashion-MNIST. What if I want a data set with a 28 by 28 image single channel? 28 single channel MNIST, grayscale, MNIST, but I already did MNIST. Is there another data set that is similar? Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I don't know. There we go. Now it's finally on Fashion-MNIST, but before it suggested it a lot quicker. Okay, can you please show me how I would code a Fashion-MNIST classifier using TensorFlow 2.8 in a Jupyter Notebook? This is something I've done before, but I want to kind of do it this way. And okay, PyPlot. Yep. So TensorFlow NumPy, XTrain, YTrain. So we'll see if it gives a validation split or not. The model, just a dense model, compiling with, yep, atom and sparse categorical cross-entropy fit. Okay, so it doesn't have any validation. And now it's plot the first 25 test images with their predicted labels for ion range 25, figure of 10 by 10. Well, is that going to fit right if it's a 10 by 10? Oh, no, that's just resizing it. Can you rewrite this with it having a... Do I usually use a validation set? I'm not sure if I do that. Let's see here. I don't remember if I usually do it with let's just grab this and see if it'll dump over here. And so I've got MNIST. Maybe I do it without the just do a sequential and get OBS back up so yeah, you can see it. Am I doing a validation split in here? I guess not. Yeah, it's just doing a straight up accuracy. But it'll be fun to... Can you rewrite this with it having a validation split so I can see that after setting verbose is 2 in model.fit. I assume they did model.fit. Yeah. Thinking a little harder about this one. Say I want to do as much of this as possible kind of using their system, like as if it was someone who kind of hasn't done this much. Split the data, so they're doing 5,000 of them. Well, okay, so the validation is for the last 5,000. Or no. Then, okay, over 255. Setting the model looks like pretty much the same model. Yeah, softmax, atom. Validation data is xval, yval. I don't remember if they set yval. Xval, yval is y. Okay, yep. If I copy and paste this, should it just basically work? Now let's see, does it say how long? Okay, 8 minutes in. And then we'll see, can I just copy? Yeah, you can just straight up copy the code. If you copy and paste the code in Jupyter, run it, it should be able to download the fashion, train it. However, there are a few things you should be aware before running the code. You've already installed TensorFlow, NumPy, Matplotlib. The code uses that data set, which will be downloaded. The code used a random number generator to split the training data. This means that each time you run the code, you'll get different results. Did it really do it randomly? I thought it looked... That looks the same. Maybe I'm missing something. The code assumes that you have a class named class names defined somewhere in your notebook. I didn't see class names in there. So let's copy this and see how it's going to go. So this will be basic classification, and then I need a new folder. Then I need to rename this. Fashion-MNIST. Okay. And then I need a new notebook. using ChatGPT, I guess, because I think the folder was already descriptive, wasn't it? So basic classification, Fashion-MNIST. Yeah, so that should be somewhat descriptive. People should know what it is. Okay, now I should be able to just kind of do this, and I'll split it up a bit. Well, no, I should do this as much with their thing as possible. Okay, so we'll try running it. It might take a minute with the import. I don't remember if I've done that recently with Fashion-MNIST. Oh, here we go. Yeah, complaining like usual. Yeah, I'm running on a 3070 Ti. Okay, it kind of plateaued there already. But accuracy of 88% in 5 epochs is not bad. Oh, they did need class names. Okay. So they were right about the class names. So line 53, did it show? Yeah, 53. Plot X label class names. argmax. Okay. Can you please give me that class names snippet you were talking about in bullet 4? Might think about that for a minute. I mean, I didn't have to change anything. It just did it. I mean, I recommended the validation split so that we could have the validation accuracy, but it basically okay. Can you please give me the full program so I can just copy and paste the whole thing? We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's that's one of my old. There we go. Yeah, I mean this just ran. So TensorFlow NumPy, is it using? It's gonna use it down here, won't it? Maybe not. Input MP argument argmax. Okay. And then it's using the yeah, the pyplot down here to print these out. Okay, so it's matplotlib, the data, splitting at 5,000. I still don't know what they mean by the randomized thing here. And then where's the class names? We'll see if it figures that out. Did it forget the class names, or am I just being a prick for no reason? It didn't even finish it. I wonder if it has a limit of kind of how many lines it can. No, that one's big. Look at that. I mean, that covers the whole height of that chat. Okay, so we got TensorFlow dividing, so we're normal. See, did it just crap out there? Maybe it's a delay. Maybe so many people are using it. I don't know. Yeah, it's scary good though how I mean, it's just basically working. They just assume this. It was kind of a funny assumption. You got to sit there and get that class, and I'm not sure if it's going to work the way they had it. Let's see. So it's just got the X label. Okay, no, that's probably right. X max predictions. I think it's going to be right. We'll see. at first glance at least. It's just getting stuck there. Can you please send the full code? Seems to be stopping at model.compile. I mean, this thing can just practically become a personal assistant or something. I mean, it's yeah. Okay, so 2.8 Jupyter Notebook. It just remembers this. Okay, there's the class names. Did it do the class names? Nope. So this time it did it. Okay, it's importing after that. Define a class. It's even putting in the comments and see. Look at this crap. Give me the full code, please, all the way from the imports down to where you were printing the results. Yeah, it's a bummer I have to keep asking. It was really on top of it this first time, you know. And here, validation, this will cause the model to print the loss in accuracy. Training history, assigning to a variable. But yeah, this is what was nuts. Is it just knew, oops, it knew that sometimes I've got a Logitech mouse and sometimes it likes to double click. But it knew that it would need class names. Come on. I mean, at some point I gotta start. Harmful and unsafe. Okay. Not sending the full program. Okay, let's make this easier. Can you split the code up into the cells that I will use in the notebook? See what it does there. Maybe it doesn't like writing that one big program, but it did such a big one before. Yeah, right here. I mean, I should be able to just copy that class of theirs. Sure, here's the code classifier, divided into cells that you can run one at a time. Yeah, and maybe just by breaking it up a bit, maybe it'll stop getting froze. Yeah, it seems like that same model. Yep, fit epoch got the validation in there like before, verbosis 2. Evaluating on the test data, verbosis 2 with that, printing the accuracy. Gets the predictions. You can run each cell, X ticks, Y ticks. Then it's got the class names. Okay. So now I'm going to just copy this, and then do that, and then copy this one. Do that. This one. Do that. What was that? This one, right? Oh, it's even getting the, yeah, it's getting the history in case you want to print it. So that's going to start fitting. We'll see if that works. So yeah, the evaluation after the epochs, and then the showing the results. So this is where I was getting hung up before. And yeah, still getting a good accuracy there. Good accuracy there. Holy crap. Ankle boot, pull over. So is this, okay, what's it printing? predictions is model predict, 10 by 10. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can fit more there. There we go. And then let's see, figure. So subplot 5 by 5. Yep. Ticks grid false. Imshow x test I. And then yeah, that's based on the predictions. So pullover, trouser, trouser, shirt, sneaker, sandal, coat. Now it's hard to know if, okay, shirt, coat. That says coat. But yeah, I'd say that's basically just right. And then let's see if I can get it to just be wrong. Pullover, trouser, yep. So yeah, this is printing the actual predictions there. So NP max, class names, yeah, that's totally right. That's nuts. That is nuts. Okay. I mean, what more needs to be done here? So, okay, so Fashion-MNIST using OpenAI's ChatGPT. I've done this sort of project before, but I wanted to do it using OpenAI's ChatGPT. I had to help a bit getting it to give the class names, and it didn't want to do the validation split by default. But overall, I literally copied and pasted the whole thing. YouTube link incoming later. Okay, it worked. This I put back the way it was, so this is literally straight up copied. This was directly copied from OpenAI's ChatGPT. Okay. Man, that's cool. All right, well, 23 minutes. It's a little longer than it should have gone. I kind of had to go in circles with them a bit, but let's see. So, all right, so I can just yeah, I'll go ahead and git status and modified autoencoders. Okay, so first I'm going to do that one. So git add autoencoders. Status, make sure I just grabbed that. Git commit. And I'm going to do another commit because there was another change before that I had forgotten to commit. Changes to CFAR 10. There we go. Git status, make sure I still got the MNIST. Okay, git add dot. Git status. And then we got just the one file in there. And then I could, in case I'm going to use this, I could save this. I don't know where it's going to save it though, so we'll do that later. Okay, so now we can git commit, and then this is going to be, yeah, OpenAI ChatGPT doing Fashion-MNIST, and get that committed there. Git status ought to be clean. Okay, and then now we always got to deal with these tokens from GitHub. It used to just be a password. Okay, git push. Okay, that's pushed. Okay. So we'll go ahead and check the repo. Classification, Fashion-MNIST. Bada bing. Yep, there's that class they made. Jeez, dude. Okay, well, we'll call it good there. I'll probably do some more projects similar to this. It's like these simpler ones I could just do on my own, but it's a lot of fun to just see how quickly this can do that. Man, it'll be interesting to see how advanced this can get. So I'm probably going to do a few more videos like this. We'll see. But yeah, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry, it's kind of slow. I mean, for Fashion-MNIST, I mean, really that should have taken maybe only 15 minutes or less from scratch to get this going. But it is what it is. A little bit of circles with this guy, but overall, it's really impressive that it was able to sit here and make suggestions of what you could learn. Oh, well, I can do a little follow-up. So is a test accuracy of 87 good for this project? Decent baseline is what it says. Consider the following facts: the complexity of the task, performance of other models on the same task, performance of the model on the validation set, the requirements and expectations for the project. Wow. Okay. What could I do to improve the accuracy? Use deeper, more complex models. I'll tell you what, I'm probably just going to stop the video here and literally just start following some of their recommendations. And then I'll probably just rename some of these files, so I'll have a 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to stop this one here, and then I'm just going to start the next one right after this recording. So I'll see you guys in a minute, although I might be downloading this or uploading this a different day, but you know. All right, see you guys. Keith from Kinvert. Hope this was interesting, and I'll catch you guys later.